Let's have a listen to the Prime Minister talking about what's wrong with the country and trust in politics.
I think trust has broken down. I think devices that one are making
can't put it down, Prime Minister.
Well, they're pushing people toward algorithms push people towards extremes. And One Nation have always been about identifying problems. And a primary thing of your problem in life is because of people who don't look like you. That division that they have promoted consistently. But also, I think people are frustrated because the coalition parties are such a mess. The Liberals hate each other and the Nats hate each other and the Liberals hate the Nats and Nats leaving to join One Nation.
So the problem with the lack of political trust in this country is not that Labor has broken its promises on renewable energy and getting energy prices down. It's not that wages are going down, real wages are going down, and that health insurance is going up and that inflation's out of control and your interest rates have gone up again. It's all the coalition and One Nation, apparently, Danica.
Yes, see, this is typical of the Prime Minister, isn't it? It's deflect, deflect, deflect. No, we're innocent. Basically, that was what the Prime Minister said today. We're innocent, putting the heat on others, trying to turn the narrative around. You know, he's talking there about One Nation, for example. Well, if you look at the latest polling, Labor's not doing too well when it comes to One Nation. There'd be alarm bells ringing there. And as for the coalition, thank goodness they've got themselves back together so they can hold that bloke to account finally.
Yeah, Justin, he might have some trust issues.
Okay. Well, you haven't been reading the news, Justin. They are. You're not across that?
Oh, well, yeah. Well, you know, I guess our definition of back together just might differ slightly. I would say Anthony Albanese is not a great student of history, though, because as we know, Labor Party goes through the same thing where they had each other's guts and then they managed to hold it together. Liberal Party goes through the same thing. The Nationals, all the parties go through the same thing. And he hasn't been paying attention. The problem has been towards major parties, and that's on both the left and the right. People are just tired of the major parties sticking together, sort of keeping up that sort of wall of crap, and then they go to an election and people just really don't know what they're voting for. Now, well, this is why people have been going towards particularly towards the independents.
I tell you what, let me just point out something today when it comes to these culture war issues. The Prime Minister put out a statement marking the start of Ramadan. It's a statement he put out. You can see it here. He put it out on Instagram and Facebook. He also made some comments about the start of the Lunar New Year. And on his Facebook posts, a lot of people pointed out, hey, hang on, Albo. You're supposed to be a Catholic. It's Ash Wednesday today, the start of Lent. No mention of Lent, Danica.
No, well, of course not, because he's got to appeal to the base. This is the problem. I mean, he's done it before. We've seen it when he does Easter. I mean, the last Easter message, remember he posted a photo of he and Jodie and Toto. No mention, of course, about the religious weekend, nothing like that. This is just more virtue signalling from the Prime Minister to appeal to the base. It's all it is. It is
just quickly, we've got to squeeze this in because...
not a big enough mix for you.
Justin, we've got to get this in. We're nearly out of time. Danica's namesake, Danica, Danica Mason, sports reporter on Channel 9, crossed into breakfast television this morning from the Winter Olympics. Keeping in mind it's like 10 p.m. in Italy. And here's how she fronted up on Breakfast TV Live.
But literally... The price of coffee over here is actually fine. It's more the price of coffee in the US that we are going to have to get used to. I'm not sure about the iguanas. Where are we going with that one? But anyway.
Oh,
Justin, she's a bit tired and emotional.
Mate, look, they're tough work, these. Yeah, you've got to do whatever you can to get through some of these TV crosses. I mean, I've needed the odd G&T before I come on to Danica. You know, I mean, it's not...
So do I, Justin.